Hello, hello, my beautiful Pisces. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 29th to October the 5th. Keeping in mind, this is a general reading. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with each and every one of you. Let's see what you've got here. With your download message, you've got the card Trust. Remember, only take what resonates and throw the rest out into the universe. Let's see what you have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect coming into this week or even beyond? Let's see what we have here for my beautiful, beautiful Pisces. Okay. Your first card starting off with the week, you've been given this has been coming up a lot. The Six of Swords, you've got the Three of Swords, you have the beautiful card of the Four of Wands in the center position, followed by the King of Pentacles, and you've got the Four of Swords. Okay, so let's see what we have here, Pisces. We have the card Trust. So this is a card that says trust your own intuition, your own guidance. Listen to Spirit and what they've got out there for you, because you're quite spiritual, Pisces. You listen to your guides and trust them. You may have a trust issue. Maybe some of you have been in a situation where it's left you lacking trust, where you have to take your time to get to know the situation or the person involved before you can trust them. So trust can be used in many ways. Some of you will learn to trust again, and some of you may be very guarded. Coming in with your first card in your life or career, you've been given On the Table, and it says time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, promotion, or a step up. Okay, so this is all about you utilizing the tools that you have and getting out there and letting those powers that be know who you are. Put your demands on the table. Okay, let things come out. Communicate clearly and concisely and accurately so that everybody can see and be transparent about what's going on here. I wouldn't be afraid to go into the powers that be at work, if into payroll, into your boss, into somebody, and discuss it. Have a communication there. If you want to ask for a raise or a promotion or a step up, you need to go out there. Square your shoulders off, Pisces. You have the ability to step up into your own power and trust yourself. You've got the skills to do this. You're moving on. This is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. This card says you're going in a new direction. You're not going to turn around and go back where you were. Maybe you were in a position where you weren't getting rewarded or the return for your hard work and effort, getting the respect. This could have been a relationship as well. You could be leaving a relationship that you weren't receiving any anything coming in anymore. Maybe it just outlasted, and it's life expectancy, right? All relationships don't last a lifetime, so you're moving on in a new direction. I do believe that you'll still have a few challenges along the way, but not as bad as what you're leaving. Coming in with your career and possibly money in the focus part of your reading, Pisces, you've got that card Spiral, and it says out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend, and your career could be revisiting a job, promotion, or even connections that you're getting involved in and people that you're being connected with. So things might be moving quicker than what you expected. So try to slow down. Don't take 3 steps at a time. Take your time. Okay, you're climbing a ladder, and when we climb, we shouldn't be jumping 3 steps at a time. It's one foot in front of the other, but it will be a trajectory and an upward motion of going towards something. So you're elevating. You're seeing profit, and you're seeing yourself grow. You could be revisiting a job. Maybe you are, maybe you're going to be, or somebody's approached you about a job you used to do, and they connected with you and said, hey, the job opened. Are you open to it? Maybe you're going to be doing that, working with somebody you worked with before in the past. You could be receiving a promotion by moving on. Or perhaps if you stay and you lay your demands on the table here, they're going to want to keep you bad enough to give you that promotion. Making the right connections at the right time with the right people. Coming in under that, disappointment, heartbreak, this is a card that says you're healing through that. There could have been something here. There might have been a third party that stirred the cauldron up and created this drama in your life. But you're not going to stand in this position forever. This is a card that says you're overcoming that. All those cracks in your heart are sealing up now. You've dealt with it, you've learned from it, and you're moving on from it. Coming in your center position, which is your help hurdle or your challenge, you've got the card Schedule. And it comes up with the clock, and it says karmic delays, obstacles, and challenges that hinder you. So, most forms of prosperity require time and effort to manifest. Do you have room in your schedule for the abundance you're wanting to attract? Yep, I know I do. I'll find room. So, being mindful of time, being mindful of your time right now, and making sure you write out your to-do list and tick it off one at a time according to priority. You might find your schedule and in your calendar being very busy right now, but Pisces, make sure you pick and choose what's important, because you don't want to miss out on an opportunity by not doing that. Okay, so prosperity is coming your way if you open the door to it, and you should be able to do that because you've got celebration here, feeling at home, feeling secure, having stability again, a good foundation. Four of Wands. You could be, somebody could be returning home. You could be celebrating anything, a homecoming. You could be celebrating selling, buying, or renovating a home. You could be celebrating anything here. It could be, a reunion, getting together with friends. Celebrating yourself is important too. Coming in next in your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got the card Sunset. If I can ever pick it up. It says decline, fade, and aging. So something might have outlived its expiration date. It could have been a relationship. It could have been an unfulfilling job or project or something that you were involved in. And now it's time to close the door, turn the light out, walk away from it, okay? You don't need this in your life anymore. So you could be feeling as though things are outdated and you're going to want a fresh start. Coming in with the King of Pentacles, I see this is a good card for the Midas touch feeling. Yes, the King of Pentacles, he's very good, very astute with what he does, and he's very good in business. Makes good investments, right? Wise and fair and motivating. Has that ability to be that way with people. You could be in touch with this type of energy or person. This is a time for you, for all your plans are coming in and feeling blessed. Okay, it's great prosperity and success when we receive this King of Pentacles, a Midas touch. In other words, any doors of opportunity that present themselves, chin up, square the shoulders off, look them in the eye, and know that this is yours. You own it. Go in there with confidence. It could be about finances flowing easily and more effortlessly towards you at this time. Promotions are very positive changes in your life. They are likely to happen too. But it's unexpected career opportunities in the near future. Make sure you accept them. You won't go wrong. Coming in at the end of the week with your beautiful angel number, you've got 2121, and it says success and wealth. Yes. So balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles, what goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. Okay? How can you make room for something new to emerge? Yeah, well, we talked about that. We talked about scheduling that in. We talked about it. We talked about putting your demands on the table and maybe, stepping away from something and going into something new. But you are creating your own wealth here, Pisces. Step up. You've got the Midas touch. You're moving in a new direction. You've learned from those bad times, and now you feel more secure and stable. But beware, because you could wear yourself out. Four of Swords, taking a time out, calling a truce, not making anything happen all of a sudden, ASAP. Okay, slow down. Remember what I said? Don't take 3 steps at a time going uphill. Okay, slow down. This is a time of perhaps healing. Maybe some of you are recuperating, recovering, and, getting over some sort of medical procedure perhaps. Others, you might be feeling just overly taxed mentally. Okay, so it's time for you to close the door, close the door, turn the light out, and get some rest. Don't do anything rash or all of a sudden. Make snap decisions. Okay, clarification, validation, verification on a general level, of course. Let's see what we've got here for my beautiful fellow Pisces, my mermaids and mermen and sea sponges of the sea. Let's see what we have here for, and this is a really good reading. Being proactive, moving ahead, there you are, charging towards your goals again. All right, your first card is that of the Seven of Pentacles. Your next card is the Star card. Coming in the center, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, followed by the beautiful World card. And finally coming out at the end of the week, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you're definitely planting your seed. You're making a move here. You're serious about what you want, and you're going to lay your demands on the table. You could be waiting to hear back on how that works out for you, though. Okay, how did they receive it? How are they going to react to it? It's taking time. You might be wondering, hey, I did this. Why haven't I heard? It's needless worry. You did everything right. You will be moving forward in a positive direction. You're the star. Don't forget that, Pisces. You're out there marketing yourself, walking in your light, dreaming big dreams, and making them happen. So this is a card that says keep out there. Let the powers that be know who you are. Walk in your light. You're the headliner on the stage. You have that ability to walk out there and all eyes are on you, Pisces. So don't be afraid. Dream big. It's about to happen. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, you had the King right next to her is her counterpartner. Yes, she's making big plans too. She is like Mother Earth. What she nurtures, she sees come to harvest and grow. She knows that Rome wasn't built in a day, so she knows that she has to be patient, tolerant, and realize that, she sits there, planted her seeds. She needs a gestation period and all the elements of nature to make it grow. She's also involved as an activist in nature and the environment, and also with animals and children. You could be having that connection. Coming in next, you have the World on the King of Pentacles. Well, we know the World's at your feet now when you get the King of Pentacles. So being able to move forward. The World is that card of a new cycle, going into something new, going into a new beginning. It's a beautiful card of success and fulfillment and clarity and purpose. So, this is a card that says you're making some terrific accomplishments, Pisces, and all your efforts are coming full circle when we get this card. So congratulate yourself. You're doing an amazing job. You need to enjoy it and feel blessed and share that happiness with others. Moving forward, you've got the Midas touch. Wow. On top of that, Four of Swords, taking your time out, yeah, you are. Because the Four of Pentacles, she's holding on. She's not moving fast. She's not charging anywhere. She's almost decided that it's time to slow down, call a truce, and take a time out. Think about what I'm going to do with this success, what I'm going to do with this abundance and money. She's hanging on to it. I think you're going to be mindful about your spending right now, Pisces. You're seeing the money come in, but you don't want to see it disappear quickly. How are you using your energy, Pisces? Are you giving 150% of yourself to everybody all the time? Well, I'm here to tell you you'll come to resent that because you'll wear yourself down. No is a full sentence, and oh well, they can be mad till they're glad again. This card also says you could be isolating, hermetizing, and closing the door off to enjoying your life right now. Pisces play well on their own. They're good with their time by themselves, but eventually, Pisces, you got to pop out, you got to surface to take that breath of air and enjoy life. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my fellow Pisces, and I wish you a terrific, awesome day, and may you be happy, okay? I wish you a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, and prosperous day and week coming forward. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful fellow Pisces.